Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho weather hazard briefing for Monday, July 7th. Looking at hot and dry conditions continuing early this week, with some isolated showers and storms building in starting late Tuesday. I'll be breaking that down for you this morning. Key points we're going to focus on today. Again, overall hot and dry conditions are back early this week. Temperatures will be peaking for your Tuesday and Wednesday, highs into those upper 80s to upper 90s. Some isolated showers and storms are back in the forecast as we head into late Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Series of weak Pacific systems supporting some breezy winds and some showers, virga, maybe some wet or dry thunderstorms. But overall conditions remaining fairly dry this week. Temperatures do cool by about 5 to 10 degrees by a weak cold front midweek and helping those RHs slightly climb. But overall back to hot and dry by next weekend. So outside of those isolated chances, overall hot and dry conditions expected through much of the week. And a quick look at satellite imagery for you this morning. Clear skies are prevailing across the region under the increasing influence of high pressure. And to look at the bigger picture for you guys, so very dry air mass in place over southern Idaho. Much more active weather to our northwest ongoing, but overall we're keeping an eye on this low off the coast of California. Looks like it's going to be moving northeast here over the next couple of days, tapping into some of this moisture out into the northeast Pacific, and that'll help at least support some slight chances for some showers and thunderstorms starting tomorrow. And your weather scout look for the next 5 days. Overall, nothing to talk about today, but for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, best chances for some slight chances for some showers and storms, mainly confined to the higher terrain. And we are seeing to see some breezy winds as well for Wednesday and Thursday. Perhaps some critical fire weather conditions, especially out there on Wednesday, due to a combination of breezy winds and low relative humidity. Temperatures out there for you today warming up from where we were on Sunday. Highs well into now the 80s and 90s across the board. And for Tuesday, this is looking like it's going to be the warmest day of the week for most areas. Overall, we're going to be near record warmth, especially for some of our locations further south. But overall, starting off the day there, 40s, 50s, and 60s. Afternoon highs in the upper 80s to upper 90s. Best chances for your thunderstorms for Tuesday will be remaining up into the central mountains along the Montana Divide as very dry conditions prevail further south. And for Wednesday, starting to see the influence of that system building in midweek, helping to knock temperatures down a few degrees, but still above normal for this time of year, highs in those upper 80s to mid 90s for Wednesday. And those thunderstorm chances still looking at best chances further north, do expand out a little bit more into the Arco Mud Lake Desert area, out into the Magic Valley, out towards Boise. But other than that, southeast still looking fairly dry for Wednesday. And wind gusts will be on the rise for Wednesday, wind gusts peaking at about 25 to 40 miles an hour. And for your Thursday, we'll cool things off by about 5 to 10 degrees from where we were at on Wednesday, courtesy of that mostly dry cold front. Highs back into the 70s and 80s for Thursday, just about near normal for this time of year. And wind gusts on your Thursday, keep it with that breezy wind trend. Overall gusts about 25 to 40 again on your Thursday. And for Friday, just about temperatures will stay fairly consistent as we finish out the work week. 30s, 40s, and 50s in the morning. Afternoon highs in those 80s and 70s. And heading into the weekend, things are looking like they should be warming up and drying out as we finish out the work week. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, temperatures rebounding back to well above normal levels as we head into mid-July. And no big changes in the 6 to 10 day temperature and precipitation outlook, still favoring above normal temperatures and below normal precipitation, with little change reflected in that 8 to 14. Things are looking warm and dry around here for the next couple of weeks. And that's about all I have for you this morning. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have an awesome Monday.